And tonight we have something extra special. We're going to be offering marine collagen peptides as an option to bundle this if you'd like to. So let me show you real quickly what your choices are, because of course you can stock your healthy hair, skin, and nails. We have those available as singles. And then we also have bundles where you can get big bottles and you can add an additional bottle of the marine collagen peptides. So it's going to be completely up to you. Here's the pricing real quickly. It's very straightforward.
Because just so you can see there, the normal 4 bottles, the 61, 83, 67, 20, that was going to be the today's special.
Right.
At the last second here, we decided we wanted to do something special for the July birthday month. So what we did is we decided to take the 360 and 720 count and add a 60 servings of the marine collagen peptides, or 120 serving of the marine collagen peptides, which, by the way, this new marine collagen peptide is even a better tasting powder. But it's a product, I mean, the healthy hair, skin, and nails on its own, best pricing ever. So that's 720 capsules, that 2 capsules a day, that's a year's supply, 1 capsule a day, a 2-year supply. So literally pennies a day for our most popular product, our best reviewed product, over 3,000 5-star reviews. There's nothing like it.
Amazing. So you decide, do you want the bundle, which I'm getting the bundle. I'm going to try it. I can't wait to try it. So you decide, do you want the bundle, which means you get a 360 cap of the healthy hair, skin, and nails with a 60 serving of the marine collagen peptides, or a 720 cap with 120 servings of the marine collagen peptide. And then, of course, you can also choose just the singles. You can do a 60, a 180, a 360, a 720. The savings is huge. On the big bundle, you're saving $165 if you do the big bundle. On this, look at this, on the 720, you're saving $121. You are saving way more than you're spending. And by the way, one more added little fun treat here, because as you know, it is our birthday. So as an extra little birthday surprise for everybody, Andrew is including, you get to try some of his teas, which you're going to love. So you're going to get 2 of the organic green tea, 2 of the natural Earl Grey tea, and 2 of the peppermint green tea.
Right.
So I love that. So you're getting 6 teas also included. So you just decide what works for you. You know, it's interesting. I'm not taking the marine collagen peptides yet, but Andrew backstage gave me a little quick study on it, and I thought, I have to be taking this. So I hope for those of you that want to try it, if you're ever going to try it, this is the night to do it, because it's really like getting it for free. I'll show you how, when we start doing the pricing breakdown, it's almost like getting it at no charge when you see, because the savings on the hair, skin, and nails is so huge that this is kind of just a little added bonus too.
You'll fall in love with the marine collagen peptides, but ultimately the star product here is the healthy hair, skin, and nails. We all in this country invest, both men and women, we invest a tremendous amount in products that relate to our beauty, whether it's our hair, whether it's our skin, our nails. Because we care about our appearance. We care the way people perceive us. And this is a product that is the most logical, sensible approach to beauty. All the work we do for beauty, we're doing on the outside of our body. The tissues that define our beauty or not, those tissues are manufactured on the inside of our body. There is nothing we do on the outside of our body that actually changes the structure or the nature or the health of those tissues. This product can, this product does, and that's why this product is so well reviewed. I mean, literally, to think that there's a beauty product with over 3,000 5-star reviews,
that's amazing.
That over 90% of the reviews are positive, that this is non-denominational. It doesn't matter what kind of skin type you have, what ethnicity you are, this product goes to the very molecular, cellular mechanisms that we all share, and that's why this product can work so effectively.
Exactly. I just want to show you something, because we are already so busy. Everybody's jumping in here to get this. Just one thing I'd like to illustrate for all of you. If you already like me and you love your healthy hair, skin, and nails, and I do, and I've been taking it for years, and I take it every single day, and I would not be without it. It is my favorite beauty product for sure. Just to do the 720 by itself, I just want you to focus here for a minute, because the 720 cap supply, which is what most of us are stocking up on for sure, because we want to get the biggest bottle we can at the best price, that would normally be $221. That would normally be $221. You are getting a 720, plus you are getting the marine collagen peptide, 120 servings of that, for only $149. So that's what I mean. It's like getting this for free, because normally we do not, for $149, you can't even buy the 720 by itself. So that's when you start looking at the savings that you get to incur here.
I hope everyone realizes
it's really,
that
really exciting.
Biotin, I mean, there's a shortage of biotin, so biotin is crazy expensive, which is why when you look at the leading multivitamins, they give you 30 micrograms of biotin. Remember, with this product, you're getting 4,000. You're getting 133 times more. 133 times more. So you're getting the levels of biotin you need to make a difference. And this is a special formula. Once a year, we do a special formula with 25% extra biotin. In this formula, there's 800 milligrams of MSM. That's the levels of MSM you'd expect to find in a joint product. By the way, marine collagen peptides, as much research as you could find on marine collagen peptides and the lines and wrinkles in our face, helping with the lines and wrinkles in our face, you'll find research on marine collagen peptides and the health of your joints. So there are no side effects that I have to warn you about with my products. There's just other benefits that I get to share about the products. But the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, it's a product that I don't have to say much about if you simply read the reviews. They speak volumes for this product. There's no other beauty product on the market that's as well reviewed as this product. There's no other beauty product on the market that has so much science. The rest of the beauty products that work on the outside of our body, they're more about sort of aesthetic and taste. What color or what sort of texture your skin might be, or your hair, and whether it's going to work for you or not. This product is all about science. It's not about individual characteristics, because at the fundamental level, we share the same genetics and biochemistry, and that's why this product works so successfully, effectively, and consistently. And that's the one thing you'll see from the reviews.
And that's why we all love it. That's why when you hear us say it's our favorite beauty product, because first of all, in 2 capsules, 1 or 2 capsules, depending on how many you take a day. I only take 1 capsule a day. I used to take 2, but truthfully, my hair grows so fast. I just had to slow it down. My hair is in better shape now in my 50s, I mean it, than it was in my 30s. I have better hair, which is amazing to me, but I really do. When I look at old pictures, I just think my hair is in such better condition. It's really remarkable, because my hair is actually very frizzy, and I'm able to color it, style it, do things to it, and it just continually, year after year, it continues to look. For my age, my hair is looking pretty good. So I guess my point here is that you will see a difference with this. You don't get 3,300 women and men to give something a perfect. How many beauty products do you give a perfect 5-star to? I'm not talking about a lipstick. I'm not talking about a topical product. We're talking about a serious product that's making a difference in the way your hair looks, in the way your skin looks, and how your nails look and how they grow. You're going to see a difference. Your nails, you're going to grow your nails out. Your hair, you're going to see a difference. Your hairdresser, my hairdresser, you know, it's funny, our hairdressers love when we take this, because suddenly we have better hair. It makes them look good. Seriously, I mean, it becomes one of those products people constantly will say, what are you doing? Your skin just is healthier and glowier. It's exciting, because it's such an easy, you think of how hard usually beauty is it's hours of getting ready and lotions and regimens and the money we spend. This is pennies.
Pennies a day.
It's a drop in the bucket, and it's a second to do.
Exactly. It's a second to do, pennies a day. And when your hair is a perfect example. What we do for our hair, say more women than men in this case, what we do for our hair to look beautiful, these are all things that literally destroy our hair, whether it's color, whether it's some kind of chemical treatment, a permanent, or things like that, whether it's washing our hair every day.
Right.
I mean, I wash my hair every day, sometimes twice a day, because I exercise a lot.
Right.
Can you imagine what this shirt would look like if I washed it once or twice a day and I never took it off? That's basically what we're doing with our hair, because our hair, say your hair is probably over a foot long at the end. That probably means it's a couple of years old.
You're probably right.
So to think
about that.
If you want that hair to grow out and look its best, you best make sure you built it well to start with. There is no product that you put on the outside of your body that's going to have anything to do with the structure of that hair when you make it. accept a product like this. And there's no other product like this with as much credibility, longevity. This product has been around for almost 20 years. Jeez. This product has only improved today, which is ironic. Today, its key ingredient that is so expensive that most vitamin companies avoid the ingredient, biotin, its key ingredient is 8 times higher than the original formula. Yet today, the product is a fraction of the cost of what it was almost 20 years ago. So literally pennies a day, and it's an opportunity. All of the investment we make in our hair, whether it's getting whatever treatments we do when we go to a beauty salon, just even cutting our hair, whether our nails, and this product when it comes to our nails is at its very, very best. And with our skin, I'm someone who I tend to be a little bit lazy when it comes to doing things for beauty or things like that, but this is a product I take every day because I know there's nothing else I could do in terms of an investment on how I might look than making sure I give my body what it needs to grow my hair, skin, and nails, because as well as I eat, I don't get it from my diet, and you don't get it from your diet. So if you want the ingredients that are going to deliver beautiful, healthy hair, skin, and nails, it's not going to be coming from your diet. You're going to need to supplement, and that's a simple fact of life. And actually, I could go to this chart here and show it. The key ingredient in this product, and mind you, in this product we have, there's more than a dozen ingredients in this product. The key ingredient is biotin, in the right form, at the right level. Typical products, not the right form, not the right level. And if you look here, these are the best sources of biotin in the human diet. You'd have to have 5 pounds of chicken liver, 9 pounds of beef liver to get, and that, look how many calories that is, and that'd be more cholesterol than you want to have probably consume in a year.
Never going to happen.
And then
it's not going to happen.
And then if you look at healthy foods, and you think, wow, healthy foods, because many people think healthy foods are a great source of biotin. Salmon, you'd have to have 83 pounds to equal your daily healthy hair, skin, and nails. Wow. Halibut, 125 pounds. 1,800 cups of strawberries, 50 pounds of peanuts. How about sweet potatoes? Those are healthy, 2,420 sweet potatoes. So there's really no good dietary source. Many people think because orange juice has folic acid, they think it has a lot of biotin. Yeah, you could have almost 4,000 cups of orange juice to equal your daily supply of biotin from this product.
Amazing.
And because biotin is so expensive and getting worse and worse and worse, that's the reason why I think so many products like this that you'll see on the market won't deliver, won't perform, because I think the manufacturers take shortcuts. We never take shortcuts. This is a product that's always delivered. Because my products are so heavily reviewed, if we ever slip up, we find out about it. People talk on the bulletin boards. We'll find out in a hurry. This is a product that the reviews have only gotten better over the years because the product has only gotten better over the years.
Well, okay, I'm getting an update here in case you're trying to decide what to order. First of all, we always, when we can, we stock up on the biggest bundles. With FlexPay, I'll find out the FlexPay breakdown because I know it's very affordable on FlexPay. But if you're doing just the $720 of the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, this is the lowest price ever. It's never been lower for 720 capsules of Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. This one is flying out the door, as is this one. And remember, it's really like getting the marine collagen peptides for free, because normally just to get the 720 capsules of Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, it's $221. For $149.90. Steve, do you have the FlexPays handy for me? Because the FlexPays here, you have FlexPay available on the bigger bundle. So if you're doing the 720 and the 120 bundle, this is on, I think, 5.
That's going to be about $29.
Okay, so
5
I guess
flex, 29 on that. It's going to be on the size, the 99. 3 flex will be about 33. 3 flex on the other 99 is obviously about 33, and 2 flex on the 360 would be about 34.
Beautiful.
So
we said the 149, you're still at like $29 to get this home. So
and by the
that's
way,
awesome.
In terms of the 720 capsule supply, remember, that's a year's supply at 2 capsules a day. That's a 2-year supply at 1 capsule a day. You're talking about each one of those capsules is barely over a dime. Barely over a dime. So this product has only come down, well, certainly for today's specials, has only come down in price over the last almost 20 years, only gone up in potency, only delivers more of the ingredients you want, and it performs. It just delivers. This is a product that, if you care about how your hair, skin, and nails look, if they're important to you, if you invest at all in them, this will be the least expensive investment that will validate all the other investments. It's like if you're going to build a beautiful house, you better put in a solid foundation. When it comes to this house, the cheapest part is the foundation. We deliver the foundation for pennies a day. And it's basic common sense, it's basic science, and you don't even have to believe the common sense or the science. You can go to a website where we don't pull out any of the reviews. They're all there in all their glory. And you'll read 90+% of those reviews are glowingly positive reviews. And I think over about 85% are perfect 5-star reviews.
No doubt. And again, with 3,300 perfect 5, take a minute, go read some of the feedback. You will see why we all love this so much. If you're new to this product, I hope you'll try it. If you are like me and you love it, this is the day to stock up because we only do it once a year. Once a year, we offer the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails as a Today Special. For this day and this time only, you're also getting marine collagen peptides along with it if you'd like to try it. I am absolutely trying it because I've never taken it before, but it's even new and improved. It actually even tastes better, which is great. So Andrew has tweaked that product to make it even easier to use than ever before.
Just a quick insight on collagen. Collagen is the principal protein in our body. Collagen is a resistant protein. You can't deliver it to eat it. It's literally like a fiber. It's almost considered fiber, indigestible. Our marine collagen is absorbable. That's the breakthrough there. And even the new marine collagen we have tastes even better than the others. You can mix it just with water, which why don't I do that?
Great.
Just show everybody what it's like. But marine collagen, the principal protein that gives the structure to our skin, also structure to our arteries and veins, our joints. So you're not only doing something that's beneficial in terms of beauty, you're doing something that's beneficial in terms of your joints as well. But it's a product that there's wonderful research in terms of the fine lines and wrinkles, especially that we experience in our face. That again, collagen is the underlying structure to our skin, and to the extent we can maintain that underlying structure better, then the skin itself is going to look and appear and age better. So collagen has been around. Actually, we'll put typically 1 scoop. You could go as many as 2. I do 1 scoop a day.
And by the way, Andrew takes this product. This is not just for women. Men, I always feel like, guys don't have the same advantage we have.
Oh, we have hundreds of reviews from men.
Oh, I know. Men love this product. So guys, you want your hair to look better. We notice that our hair, those of us that take this, our hair grows faster, our hair is bouncier, it's shinier, it's healthier, it's thicker. If you color your hair, I find my color takes better. Anything, if you do treatment, whatever you do to your hair. And for the guys out there, you just want your hair to look better, this is a must for you to try. And again, for the ladies out there, your hair, your skin, you think of all the money we're spending. This is pennies a day. 1 manicure is going to cost more. I mean, think about it, a day. I mean, when you think about this, all the money we spend, we probably spend, I've never really added mine up, but I'm sure it's thousands a year when I add up beauty products, hair products, nail products, skincare products. It's in the thousands for sure. And yet, this is my favorite beauty product. It's a triple threat. It's boom, boom, boom. It's hair, it's skin, it's nails, all in one capsule. It's the easiest beauty part of the beauty regimen to do. It literally takes a second a day to do it, and you will see a difference. There is no way this would, Andrew Lessman is our #1 line of products we sell on HSN. This is his #1 product.
Well, it's #1 reorder
the fact
product.
That this is your top seller, your top reorder, tells all of us it's working for a lot of people, or it wouldn't be as popular as it is.
And what we'll notice with the marine collagen is it will gradually clear up. It's, I'll drink it right now, but it will gradually clear. It slowly dissolves.
Okay.
But it gradually clears. You can mix it into smoothie, yogurt. What's great about this is it tastes even better than the former. The former marine collagen, if you just put it in water, kind of tasted like bad tap water. Not bad tap water, but not great tap water. But now it tastes really mild, really neutral. Most people just put it in a smoothie and then it just disappears. You can put it in yogurt or applesauce or things like that. But
yeah, I'm going to try it.
And and those are hard to open.
Actually, I'm not as good a stirrer as you are. He's very good with a very good stirrer compared to me.
Here, I want me to do that for you.
Sure. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? It's funny. You hear about collagen in beauty products all the time. right? And the beauty, we all understand the importance of collagen for, you know, elasticity in our skin, the youthfulness of our skin, you know, how it helps to combat lines and wrinkles. This seems like a very smart way to get collagen to me.
Yes, and marine collagen is something, when you look at the composition of amino acids.
You don't taste it.
Yeah, it tastes like regular water.
It does.
Very
good.
When you think of when you look at, say, the amino acid composition of marine collagen, it's almost identical to the amino acid composition of human collagen. So that's the beauty of this product, that you deliver the collagen, it's absorbable, it's usable, and typically collagen would not be absorbable or usable at all. So it's just a bonus. We decided that we're doing the 4 normal sizes of the today's special at best pricing ever, and then the 2 large sizes, we added the marine collagen as a bonus.
Isn't that fun? I mean, really, think about it. So you choose your favorite one. It's $29 to try it, by the way. If you go with the big one, you can get it home and try it. If you decide you don't like it, you could always return it. But what happens otherwise is that you won't get this price, a value like this, for at least a year. So the smaller ones are great. You can do a 60, a 180. Most people are ordering this. You can do a 360. You can do the 720. Most people are going here because why not? At $99.90, you can't buy the 360 for that. 360 capsules. When this offer expires at midnight, that price goes back to this. So at midnight, you won't even be able to buy half this many capsules for $99. At $99.90, it is the lowest price, best value we have ever offered on the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. Remember, this is 4,000 micrograms of biotin. When Andrew originally did this product, wasn't it like 30 micrograms per capsule?
It was 500.
500,
so
okay.
It's 8 times more now.
Wow.
The typical multivitamins today deliver only 30. So this product delivers, when you look at 4,000 versus 30, I think that's 133 times more.
Jeez.
So we deliver dramatically more biotin, and we deliver the amount of biotin. If you look at the science, if you look at the research, we deliver the amounts and the forms so it can deliver a benefit. Also, like all of my products, small, soft, easy to swallow capsules. So it's a soft, squishy capsule, not a rock hard tablet, ultra fine powder. So it's going to be like, it just dissolves. It's going to be a neutral in your body, absolutely no stomach upset, and absolutely no repeat at all. So you're getting the benefits you seek with no problems at all.
That's it. And I wanted to remind you one more time, little birthday, little surprise here included. You get to try Andrew's tea. You get 2 packets of each of his teas, or 3 of his teas, the organic green tea. You get the natural Earl Grey, and you're also getting the peppermint tea. So those are just an added little treat that he's putting in as a little happy birthday to all of us. That's part of this offer today. And look for a 20% off coupon in the box. So this is going to be, you can use this anytime between August 1st and August 31st. You can save even more down the road. If you want to restock some of your favorite Andrew Lessman products, you'll be able to use that coupon come August, which is great. I mean, this is just a win-win for everybody. The best day of the year to try the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails.
And if you think with the 720 capsule supply, that's either a 1 or 2 year supply, depending on how you use it. And there are moisturizers that last a month or 2 that cost much more than that. So when you think of something that for literally pennies a day, that just takes seconds a day to do, that when you think about your hair, skin, and nails, when you clip your nails or get a haircut, it's painless. You don't need an anesthesiologist there, because those tissues are dead on the outside of your body. The things that we rely on to feel good about ourselves in terms of everybody perceiving our hair, skin, and nails, those are dead tissues. The opportunity to transform them, to create them as beautifully as possible, goes on inside our body and is a direct reflection of what's going on inside our body. We know that because if we're having health issues, we have to take certain medications. So many reviews talk about this product, helping folks deal with the consequences of those medications. But this is a product, when it comes to our hair, skin, and nails, our body's mechanisms are very straightforward. The requirements are very straightforward. Unfortunately, we don't get them from our diet. This delivers those requirements to make a difference. So as long as we're investing as heavily as we are in the care and treatment of our hair, skin, and nails, doesn't it make sense to give your body what it needs to create them in the first place? because we're not getting that from our diet, which is the reason why. The fact that we don't get it from our diet, that's why this product is so powerful. That's why it makes such a difference. That's why the reviews are so positive, because there's no other opportunity for us to get those ingredients unless you try to find a product like this. And I don't think there's a product manufactured like this anywhere in the world with these ingredients in this form, at these levels, at this price.
And there's not a beauty product anywhere in the world like this, because the truth is there are obviously health benefits to taking this, but the truth of the matter is it is the most remarkable beauty product because you are going to have more fun when you start seeing your nails grow out. A lot of people want to get rid of their acrylics or their gels, and they can grow their nails out for the first time. A lot of people just plain and simply want better hair, want better quality hair. There's so many hair products out there. There's so many people that wear hair extensions and buy wigs and all of that, and that's great, and those are fun options to have for our hair. But the truth is, wouldn't you love your own hair to look great? People over the years have always teased Andrew and me that they think we wear wigs.
I've had people pull on my hair when they see me.
My own sister called me and thought I had hair extensions. I'm like, no.
Oh, no, my mom, I told you this a few years ago. My mom didn't say it to me. First, she says it to my sister. And eventually it was like, what did you do? She thought I had had some kind of cosmetic surgery or something like that. So
no, it's pretty funny. You know,
I might want the results, but I'm a coward when it comes to surgery, so I wouldn't do that.
See, we're the same. I'm exactly the same. If there was a way somebody could just like wave a little wand, I'm all in. But if they're going to stick a needle into me, I'm out because I'm
start
scared.
Cutting and pasting.
Oh,
no.
whoa.
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
No.
I'll just have a few extra wrinkles. I don't care.
So yes, so it's sort of yeah. It goes. It's part of the wisdom that goes with aging. We're lucky.
Right.
We're lucky to be here.
We're earning those life stripes.
And it encourages us to do the best we can. And this product is all about really doing the best you can, taking good care of yourself, and just following the basic science. It's inescapable. It's almost. If someone had a choice to doing the right things on the outside of their body and doing the right things on the inside of their body, it's not even a close call. This is a cheaper investment, and this is going to be a more effective investment in the long term. Our genetics are what they are, but that genetic machinery can only do what it does with what you give it. And unfortunately, what we get from our diet isn't sufficient to make the kind of difference we want to see. And the reviews on this product speak volumes. Again, more than 3,300 perfect 5-star reviews.
You could have never anticipated that, could you have?
No. Well, you want to know something funny to show how maybe naive I could be about my products? I introduced this product because it was a popularly requested product to do a beauty product, and I did a great product with biotin and all that. And then I figured I'll get around to putting it on air. And this was back, whatever, 15, 16 years ago or more. And so I really wasn't featuring on air, and all of a sudden we were going to feature it during a visit, and there wasn't any inventory. The product had just disappeared on its own because it was being reordered at a rate we didn't anticipate.
Wow.
So this was not my brilliant idea. This was a product that was requested and found a life of its own. And of course, once it found a life of its own, we continue to improve it. It continued to evolve. It has 8 times the level of biotin, double the levels of MSM, methylsulfonylmethane. It's like a mini multivitamin. It has higher levels of B vitamin than your leading multivitamin that you might be taking if you're taking one of those. So there's nothing like it. When you look at everything that's in the product, it's a miracle. It's a little over $10 a day if you're taking 1 capsule a day. And just we'll read a couple of reviews.
Let's.
And Sunshine Katie. I'm a young, vibrant, 92-year-old gal who enjoys many activities and life in my retirement community. Many have asked what keeps me so peppy, positive, and smiling all the time. I tell them I have a great attitude with gratitude for my life, an attitude with gratitude. And most of all, my interest, by the way, gratitude is perhaps the most healthy emotion you could try to stir within yourself. Gratitude is amazing. Most of all, my interest in taking care of myself on the inside as well as the outside. My answer is Andrew Lessman's Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. My hair is shiny, my nails are strong and hard, and my skin is glowing. Many think I wear a wig and have fake nails because of my age.
I love this.
They cannot believe what they see as me. I've used this for many years and do not intend to stop anytime soon.
She's 90.
2.
She's 92.
Yeah.
That is my favorite review ever. That is the cutest thing. She's 92. Her hair is glowing. Her skin's glowing. Her nails. People think she's wearing a wig. That is so, and that's what people think about the rest of us who take this product. That's inspiring.
Don't you want to be saying that? So,
yes.
I mean, it's, and I guess it gives us a sense because many of us feel that as we get older, the older we get, we kind of throw up our hands maybe in disgust, or we just sort of give up, that we think we just can't make a difference. But this product truly can. And what's wonderful, it comes with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Take 2 capsules a day for 30 days. You will notice a difference in less than 30 days. If your nails are dry, brittle, cracked, even if they've been that way your whole life, there are hundreds of reviews that talk about that. For the first time in someone's life, they can grow their nails out. They can grow their hair out. Because again, it's the same thing. If your hair is too fine and too fragile, if your nails are growing out too flimsy and too fragile, they can't grow out. They reach a certain length. Remember, they're out there for quite a while if they're only growing, if your nails are growing, say, 1/8 of an inch a week. So what ends up happening is they break off prematurely. Your hair breaks off prematurely. When that hair starts growing thicker and healthier, when the nails are thicker and healthier, all of a sudden they can grow out. And we have so many people who've talked about eliminating acrylics or porcelains or things like that. But best product out there. It took years to stumble into finding this product, and I'm so glad that HSN and Andrew Lessman continue to offer this, too, at an affordable price. It is hands down the best hair, skin, and nails vitamin I've ever taken. Wow. I think most of my friends and family now enjoy the benefits of this amazing product. And as we have compared family photos over the years, it has been interesting to see the difference this product has truly made. Wow. Great skin, beautiful and healthy hair, and strong, beautiful nails. If you haven't tried it, you are really missing out. Thank you, HSN and Andrew.
Excellent.
Can't live without them. This is a hair vitamin, skin and nail vitamin. It's a beauty vitamin. Can't live without them. I ran out of these, and boy, did I see a difference. I could not receive them quick enough. My daughter and I are African American, and we both use this product. My daughter's hair is thick, glossy, and strong. When she's without this, her hair shreds and loses its luster. I'm a 7-year cancer survivor. I use this product when getting my hair back. Talk about thick and strong. I will do my best to try and have this product at all times. It's worth every penny. Oh, I guess I should also include that my nails are oh so strong without polish, and my skin is clear. You know, thank you, Andrew. This is one product I recommend.
That's such a great, kind, and brave testimony for someone to share. We hear a lot like that. Women who are growing their hair back after chemo, women who are African American. You know, this is an equal opportunity. This is non-discriminatory. It doesn't matter what race, it doesn't matter your sex, it doesn't matter your age. Because how Andrew teaches us, you know, our body is a manufacturing plant. It manufactures hair. It manufactures skin. It manufactures nails. And if we give it the raw ingredients, we're all going to get results. Right?
If you, what's interesting, the more you learn about the biochemistry of the human body, the more you can't possibly be discriminatory, because you realize that we all share the same biochemistry. Our hair could be different color, our skin could be different color, our eyes can be different color, but we share the same biochemistry. Our cells go about the same work of growing our hair, as different as it might be. So our genetics are our genetics, and we share common genetics. It might present themselves differently, but ultimately, the raw materials, what we require for that machinery to work well on our behalf, we all share it in common. So there are reviews. I'm sure if we could know all, if we had pictures next to all of the reviews, all 4,000 of those reviews, if we had pictures next to each one, we would see someone who looked dramatically different from the other. And each person's experience, although positive, would be entirely different. So the one thing this product does deliver is what we all share and what we all need, and that's the tools to allow this genetic machinery to do its best. And when you get it, it's amazing, and that's why these reviews are written with such passion and enthusiasm. I mean, these reviews, some of them are hundreds of words long. These are serious reviews where people spent time sharing their feelings and opinion, because it's important that this is a beauty product that made a difference in their life. And maybe when I first made this product, I was naive to think, oh, I'm busy making omega-3 and vitamin D and things that really are important for people's health. This beauty product isn't that important, but what I've realized is if we often say that sort of low self-esteem in our society is a pervasive disease, then perhaps we normally say vitamins can't cure or treat a disease, then this might be the one product I make that actually does. And it's a product that truly does deliver, and I wouldn't want anyone to keep it if it didn't deliver those benefits. And I think this product actually, in its largest size, has the lowest return rate of any product I make.
Amazing. And that's the one that's selling the fastest too, by the way, just to let you know. I want to show you what the choices are one more time. Andrew's going to share more of those testimonials in a minute, because it really is fun and inspiring to hear the results people are receiving by taking this product. Again, you're deciding the size. You can order just the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. You don't need to do the bundles. It's up to you. A lot of us are doing the bundle because, first of all, I've been wanting to try the marine collagen peptide for the first time now. It's a new formula. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like water. And you can mix it with anything you want. But let's go through that. So you do the singles here. A lot of you are doing this 720 single. You just want to stock here. This is great. So for $99.90, you can see you're saving $121. Yes, you're saving $121 if you get that order in before midnight tonight. Because at midnight tonight, that will be the price for we don't normally carry a 720 cap supply. This is special for the today's special. So that is exciting. And that's why I said a lot of us are ordering this bundle, because we want to try the marine collagen peptides. And you can see it's only $149 to get 720 caps of the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. If you take 2 a day, that's a year's supply, pretty much. And then here you get to try the marine collagen peptides, and that's like free, because look at just the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails is $221 normally.
And Muriel and I love the marine collagen peptides, and what we do is typically just mix it in a smoothie.
Yeah.
You just take a single 5-gram scoop and mix it in a smoothie, and it's a good way. Having a smoothie is a good way to kind of force us to be healthy, because the only thing we ever put in our smoothies, we don't put juice. Juice is just usually a lot of sugar and not a lot of nutrition. So the only thing we do is we put either fresh fruit or fruit and vegetables into a blender. We put water in with it as well, and then we put in some of our Ultimate Whey protein, and we put in some of the collagen peptides, marine collagen peptides, and that's
Perfect.
it. And the marine collagen peptides doesn't change the flavor at all. Put it in a smoothie, doesn't change the flavor at all.
Yep. I tried it for the first time. It's a new formula. Andrew, listen, some people could notice a slight, sort of like a, off tap water flavor to it. Now it just tastes like water.
Right.
So you can mix it with whatever you want, or just drink it by itself, whatever you want to do. But that you get to try. Basically, if you're doing the big bundle, it's like getting it for free. Because again, you can't get that big bundle just to get the 720 caps of Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. That's usually over $220. For $149, you get both of those products. So those are the top choices. Everything's on FlexPay. So $29 on your credit card, free shipping and handling. And by the way, if you are doing the big one, these are big bottles here. You're getting free shipping on this, which is awesome. And the best part is you're going to have better hair, better skin, better nails. That's it. At the end of the day, you're going to see and experience wonderful results. There's no way thousands of people would give this a perfect 5-star review if it was not working for everybody.
And there's no way would it be our most popular reorder product if it really didn't deliver, if it really didn't perform. And so many folks out there struggle and are frustrated with, say, their nails, that their nails are ridged, they're dry, they're brittle, they're cracked, they don't grow out, that they're challenged. And this is standard treatment by a dermatologist in circumstances like that, is to give high levels of biotin. You will not find a better source of biotin than this product. You won't. And our biotin, of course, comes with all the other nutrients that biotin requires to do its work. Also, methylsulfonylmethane, on its own, a great ingredient for its joints. Equally on its own, a great ingredient for the health of your skin. And the marine collagen, of course, in the bundles. If you want to add that, that's a wonderful addition to get the 1-2 punch of both. But just the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails on its own, there's nothing like it. That is the foundational ingredient for any intelligent, science-based beauty regimen. And it's all should be science-based. You see all the commercials for the different beauty products on TV, and they love to talk about all their science and things. There's no more sound science than the science of the creation of the skin in our body, and the fact that our diet, our lifestyle challenges that creation from the very get-go. And unless we give our body what it needs, our body is not going to be able to deliver us. Say, you know, an artist would need a nice canvas to paint on. But if you don't deliver the right nutrients to your body, you're not delivering the right canvas for even the best makeup or the best moisturizer or the best hair color, whatever it might be. Why should we be relying on beauty products to overcome or to make up for all the things we did wrong in terms of our diet and lifestyle? This is an opportunity to really breathe life into that investment, those other investments we're making.
Such an excellent point, because those of us who take this, I really do believe that all my beauty products work better, that my hair products work better. To your point, I mean, it makes sense, right? When your skin is in better condition, everything you do is just going to work better. When your hair is healthier and stronger and better condition, it makes sense that all the treatments we do to our hair, everything is just going to work better. And that's the beauty of it. Your nails too, my nails grow so fast. I mean, seriously, I have to like constantly be cutting my nails down. I rarely break nails. Of course, a couple weeks ago I was traveling, I actually did break 2 nails, but I rarely break nails because my nails are just, they're very strong.
I often tell a story that Muriel will cringe when if there's like a screw or something that needs to be tightened, I'll just take my thumbnail and I'll just tighten the screw. So my nails are strong. And I attribute their being strong because I give my body what it needs to grow those tissues out strong. And I'm a very active person, and it's something that I think those tissues will take a beating if we don't take care of them. I was talking about this before. We wonder why our hair might not look its best, but if your hair is down at your shoulders, that hair's probably, what, a couple of years old? If it's a couple of years old, can you think of wearing something and sleeping in it, never taking it off for 2 years? Even if it was a year, if I wore this shirt and never took it off, wore it 24/7, washed it once or twice every single day, think of what that would look like. And that's the kind of demands you place on your hair, your nails, your skin. They never get a reprieve, and they grow out slowly. So the only way you can determine the strength, the integrity, the quality, the resistance of those tissues against the elements is how you grow them in the first place. And the only way you get to affect that is what you put in your body. Because your hair, skin, and nails, guess what it's made of? It's made of something you put in your body. It's not coming from thin air. And unfortunately, the way we eat, we don't deliver what those tissues need. Even the healthiest diet doesn't deliver those key nutrients, unfortunately.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, so many people, it's funny, you ever notice that if you're not feeling well or if you've been sick, your hair looks sick? And, what's interesting is that a lot of people who don't get proper nutrition in their diet, you notice it shows in their hair, it shows in your skin, it shows in your nails. So that's the other benefit of this, is that this is proper nutrition for your hair, your skin, and your nails specifically. So your body has what it needs to produce better hair, skin, and nails. And then on top of that, if you decide to try marine collagen today, these are marine collagen peptides. That's going with the big bundle. Most people are getting the big bundle, which is great. That's where a lot of us wait till these today's specials. He only does 4 a year. So Andrew doesn't do a lot of today's specials. He has 4 visits a year. I guess it's 8 a year, but it's 4 visits a year that he has. And the point is, it's a chance for us to really stock up on our favorite products. And if you do take Andrew Lessman products, there's a very good chance that this is your favorite, because it is the #1 reorder product that Andrew offers at HSN. I'm anxious for you, if you're a first-time customer, to try it. I have Carlos taking it finally now. He asked me a couple months ago, he's like, so what's that hair product you've been taking? Because he was noticing that his hair is a little thinner and he just wanted to start taking it, and for his skin too. And so I have him going on it now too. Why not? It's so easy. He takes a couple of capsules a day. That's why I need to restock the big one. If you have more than one person in the family taking this, this is your time to get the best. This is the best value we've ever seen on hair, skin, and nails.
It is. It is. It's a better value even when we introduced it 15 years ago. I had some charts. Some talk a little bit about the history of this product and then talk about the science on the product. So we'll maybe show these. But this was originally developed more than 15 years ago. And it has become our most popular formula, our most popular reorder formula. It is HSN's most positively reviewed product, with more than 3,000 5-star reviews out of just over 4,000 reviews. The only basis for these exceptional reviews and its popularity is how effectively you can trust it to work. I mean, you don't have to believe me. The reviews speak for themselves.
Yeah.
We don't remove the bad reviews.
Yep.
Today's healthy hair, skin, and nails is the result of decades of scientific research along with feedback and suggestions. So not only did we follow the science, but we constantly monitor your feedback, and the formula evolves based upon that. And as a result, it's become even more affordable than the day it was introduced, despite being even more comprehensive, double the MSM, 8 times the biotin than the original. It has an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee and the trust that comes with all those 5-star reviews. So you either love it or you send it back, and it costs you nothing. And if you love it, it still only costs pennies a day. So most of us don't realize our hair, skin, and nails are all part of the same system. It's called the integumentary system. It's by far the largest system in our body. By far the largest system in our body. It is one hungry system because it's not only the largest system, it's the only system that never, ever, ever stops growing. These tissues are unique because in addition to normal maintenance, they also grow rapidly and constantly. The large size and nonstop growth of these tissues calls for enormous specialized nutrient requirements that unfortunately, when you talk in terms of biotin, are not available in any diet, unless you're eating about 5 pounds of liver every day. Biotin is essential for cell growth and most critical to rapidly growing tissues such as hair, skin, and nail tissues. The typical biotin product on the market, again, I was talking about this before, it seems that every few years there's a sort of a run on biotin and the price goes crazy. And I think that's when you see companies shortchanging the amount or the quality of biotin in their products. We have never done that, which is why this product has consistently been well reviewed. You will not see any other beauty product that is reviewed in this fashion. And again, whether you're looking at spending cleansers or moisturizers or going to beauty salons and getting treatments, if you're investing, I mean, you could spend I would imagine on a hair color and a facial or things like that, more than this product costs for a year or two. You could just spend that in an afternoon at a salon. So it's a product that's an incredibly affordable investment. And as long as you're making that other investment, doesn't it make sense to deliver better hair to the beautician, better hair, better skin to the person who's doing your facial? What is that, an esthetician? Doesn't it make sense to do the best you can, as long as it takes the least effort and the least money? Doesn't that make sense to be the first investment you make? You can't build a house without first investing in a foundation. This foundation costs pennies.
That's it. And if you have a minute, there are thousands of people who have given this a perfect 5-star rating. It's always fun to read those reviews. Go check it out on hsn.com, because it really, I think, every time I read reviews, I'm always reminded of how exciting it is to have a product like this that you can only buy on TV. It's exclusive to HSN. You can't buy this anywhere else. A lot of people aren't even aware that the world's finest vitamins are sold right here, right in your living room. You can call and order or log on to hsn.com. Today, the most affordable thing to get home here is this big bundle. It says $29 to get that home on your credit card. We take all the credit cards here. You do your first payment of $29, free shipping and handling. We will send that big bundle home to you. And that big bundle includes, if I show you over here, you get the 720 cap, this big old bottle of the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, and you get a big old bottle of the marine collagen peptides. So that is what most people are choosing today, which is great. And then also you can do the medium-sized bundle where you get a 360 of the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, and you get 60 servings of the marine collagen peptide. So that also, if you want to try the marine collagen, there are 2 ways to get it, either in the biggest bundle or in the medium bundle. Otherwise, all of the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails on its own, whether you want the 720, 360, the 180, the 60, you can order those separately, individually by themselves. So note that. If you get one of the bigger bottles or one of the bigger bundles, you are going to be receiving tea. The tea will be included. You get 6 packets, 3 different flavors of Andrew's tea. And then, of course, you also will be receiving that coupon that's going to save you another 20% throughout the month of August on your favorite Andrew Lessman products, too. So this is the best day to try the best product. This is the best top reorder product, the best day ever to try it. Yes, it's a beauty product, but frankly, when you read the actual list of ingredients here. I mean, you have vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin B1, B2, niacin, vitamin B6. I mean, all folic acid. It's like a mini multivitamin.
It is like a mini multivitamin, but then it has to be, because if you're not taking my multivitamin, you're not getting all the nutrients you need. So this is designed to be sure that biotin and MSM and all the key ingredients aren't working on their own, because they don't work on their own in your body. You need to make sure that you have the full complement of nutrients required to grow these tissues. So we make sure that it's truly comprehensive. And when you really read the label, the fact that this is only pennies a day just becomes, it becomes an even greater investment than you think, because it's not just supporting those key tissues, your hair, skin, and nails, but it's supporting all sorts of other systems in your body. What I want to show again, it's a small capsule. It's a soft capsule, easy to swallow capsule. So right there, that's the capsule. You'll have no trouble swallowing it. It will not upset your stomach. And the only thing that's in it is an ultrafine powder. So it goes to work, it dissolves instantly, goes to work instantly. So you don't have to worry about swallowing some big horse pill, because sometimes products, all they'll deliver is biotin, none of the other ancillary nutrients, not comprehensive at all. They'll put biotin in a large tablet, and literally that tablet is 99% additives. 99% additives. My product is 100% pure. The only thing in that powder are the active ingredients you seek, the beneficial ingredients you seek. And we've talked before about the fact that we all make investments in our beauty. And I think a lot of us, as we get older, we sort of give up, because some of those investments are so expensive, and maybe
they don't deliver. We don't see results.
We get frustrated. They don't deliver. They don't deliver results. Here's an investment that's incredibly inexpensive. It will only take you literally pennies a day, and it will literally take seconds a day. And it's a product that if you don't see a difference, you send it right back. You will not. Yep. You will be astounded. And I think what you'll then do is it will then inspire you to take other positive steps. This is so simple, and it delivers so much. And the best investment you can make is not ordering this product, reading the reviews. And to think that a product like this, even if half the reviews were positive reviews, but to think that 90% of the reviews are positive reviews, and again, most people tend to be more inclined to give negative reviews than positive reviews. So the fact that it's 90% positive is astounding. And I think you read the reviews, you get inspired. It really is an opportunity. This is important to us. I'm not standing up here being a spokesperson for vanity, but I think most of us want to look our very best.
Yeah.
And when this product helps you look your very best, it isn't about vanity. It's helping you look your very best, because you're giving your body healthy ingredients that it needs to help you look healthy and look your very best. That's how it works.
And really, if you start, I always think about how much money we spend on other things. Like, think about your favorite beauty cream, whatever that is. What do you spend for that? Well, then you have to replace it every couple months. How often do you have to rebuy that? Right? We have to replace that usually a jar of cream will last 2 months, 3 months if we're lucky.
How much does our smartphone cost a month?
Yeah. Think of what you're paying for that.
Probably 2 years of this.
Right. That's what I think is, you buy this once. This is a whole year. If you're doing the 720, that's $99. My favorite Genifique, a big bottle of that, is what I'm going to pay for that, and that's not going to last me a whole year. You know, when you think about what we're spending on beauty, and this, you buy the big bundle, you're done for a year. I mean, that's why it's such a bargain. It really is.
Whether it's the 720 on its own or the 720 with the marine collagen. And again, the marine collagen, wonderful just to add in a smoothie. You could mix it with your oatmeal. You could mix it with any kind of, pureed fruit or anything like that. It's just perfect, because the new marine collagen has no taste. So it really is neutral, a wonderful addition. But just the 720 capsule on its own, a cup of coffee probably costs, just a plain cup of coffee, probably costs as much as a week or two of healthy hair, skin, and nails. Right. So when you look at a bottle of water,
you go to the month.
How much is a manicure?
I mean, really, with tip, I'm at about between like $35. Right? I mean, I don't know what you pay in your area, but I'm in that vicinity. I mean, that's, when you think about what you pay to go get your nails done, what you pay to get your hair done.
Well, that's a 6 month supply, or if you're looking at the 720 capsule supply, that's what is that, a third of that 720 capsule supply to start with.
Seriously. So that's when you talk about literally, what is it, 20 cents a day? I mean, there's nothing's 20 cents a day.
It's a little over a dime a day at one capsule.
God.
It's less than a quarter a day for 2 capsules.
What can you buy for a quarter?
And remember, this is not typical beauty vitamin. It's just going to give you some biotin, a bad form of biotin in a big tablet that will be hard to swallow and upset your stomach. Ours is the best form of biotin, but then there's more than a dozen other ingredients. It's as much MSM as you would get in a separate joint product, 800 milligrams of MSM. You're getting all of your other B complex. You're getting the nutrients that are to ensure that the key beauty nutrients can work their best, because they don't work on their own. I often use the analogy that, or the expression, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So yes, you could put very strong links for the key ingredients, but there are all these other components that need to support and interconnect them. And if you ignore them, they can't work their best. And that is why this product works its best, because it is so comprehensive.
Sorry, I just noticed that there's some hot water here.
You're making some tea here? I don't know if the water's still hot, but...
it looks like it's still pretty warm.
But then, of course, with the large sizes, you get the 360, 720, whether the bundle or on their own. You also get the sampler of the 3 different kinds of green tea. The organic jasmine green tea, the Earl Grey green tea, so you get the benefits of... You get the taste of Earl Grey, you get the benefits of green tea, and also you get our mint green tea. All of those teas are, I think the mint green tea is almost 100% 5-star reviews.
I'm obsessed with it. Honestly, I love this tea.
And green tea is so protective of our skin. It's summer. The EGCG in green tea is protective of our skin. So it's a protective antioxidant. It helps protect our skin from UV radiation.
That's because I'm a coffee drinker. I love this tea, and I've never loved tea. I mean, I always credit Andrew for making the first tea you did. Remember the one? It was that the white tip. What was that?
The silver tip white tea.
Silver tip. That got me started on this whole thing.
Unfortunately, it's a perfect example. I could never find that plantation in Indonesia where we got that white tea from. Stopped picking that white tea. Certain government issues and things like that. And unfortunately, I could never find another white tea to match it. So what did I do? I didn't offer an inferior white tea. I just stopped offering the white tea.
Yeah.
If I can't make the product the very best, then I will stop. And again, like all of my products, this is made entirely with solar energy. For every single bottle we offer, what's wonderful about this, we're giving away 2 bottles of prenatal vitamins to a needy mother somewhere in the world. With the bundles, we'll give away 4. So it's a great opportunity to not just do something wonderful for yourself, but you're doing something wonderful for a mother in the world.
So with the bundles, if you're buying the bundle, 4
bottles
are going to be donated to expectant mothers somewhere in the world, America or somewhere else in the world.
It transforms communities and improves the health of their children. It just the societies, to the extent that children can be born healthy. It transforms a society, allows them to adopt better, all sorts of better changes occur the moment you start improving the health of the children, the survival of the mothers, and that's exactly what a prenatal vitamin does.
So think about that. You're doing something great for you as you order this today's special. There is an expectant mother somewhere in the world who's going to receive a bottle of prenatal vitamins for her unborn child because you made a decision to order from Andrew Lessman. I always say I've never seen such a generous manufacturer ever. I mean, for every bottle he sells, he's donating 1 or 2 bottles, and that's thanks to you. So really, lives are being saved. Children are being born healthier thanks to Andrew's generosity and thanks to you, thanks to Andrew's customers. He has such devotion from his customers, he's able to give that kind of a generous donation. So that will make you feel good too. The best part about this, of course, is that you're going to love the results. And if you are already taking it, you know this is the night to stock up. If you haven't tried it yet, if you've been listening to the presentation, if you're tempted at all, I think I was the last female show host to try this product. Everybody else was using it first, and frankly, I didn't try it right away because I was taking a lot of vitamins. Thought, oh, my hair's okay. Do I really need to do it? And lo and behold, I was kind of the last holdout. I started taking it, and I became completely in love with it. I just really noticed such a difference in the quality of my hair, my skin, and my nails. And it's interesting because with healthy hair, skin, and nails, the skin, it's not just the skin on your face. You know, it's the skin everywhere. You just notice your skin just feels better. Your hair just feels better. Can I ask you, this is going to be a dumb question. I had accidentally plucked